So Breazeale made a statement saying that the fight was stopped too early. Now, I feel like the man probably still out and about. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about when he couldn't even beat the 10 seconds count. That's for sure. So the fight should be stopped right there. Not everyone gonna get a Tyson Fury treatment and get more than 10 seconds count. But hey, this is boxing for you. But when he got up, unlike Tyson Fury, man, he was out on his feet. He couldn't even stand straight. He fell to the ropes. The ropes kept him up, and the referee kept holding him to keep him up from falling. So what is you talking about, Breazeale? I mean, like, I understand at the end of the day, you know, Breazeale is embarrassed. But when you talk your shit, you got to back it up. Wilder does bark. But when he barks, he does bite after that. You know what I mean? A lot of people bark, but they don't do no biting. But not Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? So Breazeale, he should be lucky and he should be glad that the referee stopped the fight at that moment, because if he let the fight go on, I mean, I feel like Breazeale would have failed anyways. He wouldn't even be able to stand up. But let's say the referee let the fight go on. I mean, then Wilder would have really seriously hurt the man, put him in a coma, possibly even kill the man, you know, God forbid. But like I said, you know, certain fighters, they got to know when enough is enough and when it's time to give it up and give credit to your opponent. And we're not asking Breazeale to give credit Wilder he doesn't deserve, but give the man the credit he deserves and just be logical at the end of the day. I mean, this ain't a Rocky movie. You know, you can't just take 100 punches and keep going. You know, real life, you get brain damage. Wilder could have possibly took 5 years out of his career with that punch, and with another punch, he could have possibly stopped his career for good, and he could have even possibly hurt the man, and like I said, probably killed the man, God forbid. So, you know, Breazeale just need to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You ain't got to worry about Wilder no more. I mean, you passed that. Like I said, you already stepped in the ring with the man. The beef should be over, and they already shook hand about it. Wilder already said, you know, that both of the family gonna meet. So like I said, I don't know where Breazeale coming from. He might want to go back and look at the replay and see how wobbly he was, and he couldn't even stand up straight, and he out here asking to take another punch from Deontay Wilder. And shout out to Ego. I saw his video on this, and like I always say, subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about a minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't listen to these casual ass fans. And one last thing, like, Wilder already made comments saying that he want to catch a body, and what you out here want to give him the opportunity to do that. And at the end of the day, I know that's just for promotion. Wilder, you know, fighters in the past used to say all type of things to promote a fight, and fighters in the past even said worse. From Duran to so many other fighters in the past that did that. So I don't take that too seriously. And if the WBC want to act like they care about the fighters, how about start drug testing fighters even more? And fighters like Canelo Alvarez, when they do test for something, how about y'all ban them from the sport if y'all care about fighters to that extent? But we know they're not going to do that, especially when they be catching fighters who doping and then only give them up to a 6-month suspension, which is nothing. I mean, that's like a short vacation for them. They're going to be out and about living their best lives. So why would they worry about that? If it's not longer than a 2-year suspension, or at least a 2-year suspension, then it won't affect the fighter. So the WBC got more important things to look into other than Wilder comment, you know, which is very silly. But like I always say, y'all know what time it is. Time for y'all to get educated by the truth, because y'all been hearing lies for too long, and y'all been lying to yourself. And peace.